What? How are all you legends already in here already? Saffron JS, what's going on? Just what you need, a sweet Phil stream early in the morning. Oh, today's Prime Day. Speaking of things I don't pay attention to, like Prime Day. So I did ever so slightly amount of trading last night. I did get myself a torch, since barb torches are like Charcy food pretty much nowadays, or you know, so nobody wants barb torches. Yell farm torches and you find a barb one online, you're like, oh man, dang it. There's like 5 barbarians out there. Let's see, double checking, make sure I got everything set up. Boom, bang, bang. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. Most important thing. Bang, let's go. Got the most important thing set up now, so there we go. Let's see. Time for huge infernos. Huge infernos, like I find an inferno stride, or is that what you're saying, JS? The extra gold find is kind of cool with the fire and stuff, but I'd probably, you know what I was thinking about too, is trading eventually and getting myself a Shaco just so I actually do have more magic find on here. And seeing how the kill speed changes with that less crushing blow and deadly strike. Now my nose is all itchy. What's going on here? One thing I do need to do as well, super quick, I got to go back and check and see what run I was on at the end of the last stream. So super quick, just take me literally 2 seconds. Oh, there's me headbanging at the beginning of stream. Keep alive with the beer and he gets to this part of the stream. 84. I typed in 189. Close enough. Close enough. Saffron says it's mid-work day for you. Gotcha. Nice. It's early. It's 9 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. So, oh my gosh, I got a little cup of coffee today, but the same amount of coffee in it, so it's real full. Here we go. All the big cups were dirty, and I didn't empty the dishwasher yet. So, welcome in, Snipe Show. Yo, Marco. Legends. Oh, gigantic firestorm procs. Oh, okay. I didn't really think about it. I always forget what procs from Whirlwind and what doesn't proc from Whirlwind. I never knew, I guess, because I never, like I said, I haven't played Whirlwind. Short of testing it like here and there, just dabbling in like years. Probably like O2. Oh, I do have another Annie too. Declone spawn last night when I was trading. I checked. I was like, for S's and G's. I mean, declone spawns like every 3 minutes, so I'll check the tracker or whatever and see when the next declone's actually spawning. I usually don't even check, but I was like, oh, it's spawning right now. Okay. Hopped on EU. Slapped him down. Easy peasy. With this barb right here too, just absolutely wrecked him. Just cast life tap on him. Whirlwind a few times. It's super convenient. I was like, not thinking about it, but yeah, because Oath here has prevent monster heal on it. You're golden, just golden. Chemist got the Tal's armor from Pindle, nice. Yeah, Tal's, I've gotten Tal's a few times from Pindle. Congratulations. Doesn't do anything to look super sick. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, it didn't proc anywhere there, so I don't think that stuff does proc from Whirlwind. I'm not sure though. Maybe I just got unlucky or something. I do need to get, man, I was trying to trade last night for Geeds, and like on the trade sites I just could not get anybody to respond. Or they would respond and be like, oh, I don't have it anymore, sorry, and stuff like that. It's like, okay. Literally, I think it was 5 different people either didn't respond or they... Oh. I get a message from them like 5 hours later, like I check the website or something, and it's like, oh, sorry, I went and had dinner. You still need? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to respond because you didn't respond to me, so. Yeah, Deed says Whirlwind doesn't proc anything. There you go. I didn't think so, but sometimes people tell me it procs some stuff and then other people say it doesn't. I don't know. And I just never look it up. I get all you guys? Couple hiding in here. I think it doesn't proc any effects, but I mean, it definitely the, like crushing blow, open wounds and stuff it does, but not any of the, like, spells, I guess you call them, huh? What's in here? Large, I guess we'll check that. Saffron says, yep, that sounds like tradery. I'm not even gonna lie, I was looking on JSP too, and like 4 different people either didn't answer or retracted after I messaged him. I was like, this is ridiculous. All gas, no brakes, throw the Lions. What's going on, Charm City? All gas, yeah. That's the coach. The coach is insane. He's a lunatic. He's not perfect, but sometimes, I don't know. It's one of those ones where it works out sometimes, and other times maybe it doesn't, but. Bogdan completed another set last night at Keys. Got a 3rd Assassin Torch. Let's go. That's funny. Unfortunate, but. D to the G, good morning, Deeds. Oh yeah, that was Deeds that was talking about that doesn't proc anything. Gotcha. Did I get a Bull or a Big Blade from Cows? I actually traded for this Oath. I wasn't even like looking for it, but I seen posted, you know, or maybe I don't remember how I got it, but somebody traded this to me for super cheap because it's not a great roll. Like I paid less than a Maul for this. Like I paid like 3/4 of a Maul rune for this because they must have just wanted to get rid of it or something, you know, like it's not too bad. It's kind of a lower thirds roll, we'll call it, right? So oop. Yeah, it's like yeah, I see JS and Deeds talking about the Whirlwind. I think from what I understand, and this is just what I understand from what I've seen from using it procs crushing blow and stuff. It doesn't proc any spells though. Like it definitely was putting on what's it called? Dang it. No healing or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called now. Prevent monster heal. And definitely crushing blow and stuff works, but no spells of any kind. Trav's a lie. Yeah, right. I love Trav now. Right? Oh, come on, bro. Oh. Oof, this guy is beating me down. Let's see, he's immune to physical, but he's just destroying me here. Okay, I can get him. I can get him. Oof, man. I don't know what, I can't look now, he's dead, but what enchant he was hitting me with or whatever that was just bing, bang, boom. It's a nice blade. Yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. Fisherholic said he misses the trading post games. Yeah, that was the only way to trade back in the day. Boy, that was even less fun, in my opinion, back in the day. Jumping in, like, people just spamming what they got. Total football guy, love Campbell. Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah, he scares me sometimes, though, Dan Campbell. Yeah. P-Wags, welcome in. Got anything good yet? Nope, only been on for about 3 minutes, so. Good starter whirlwind weapon. Yeah, I mean, it takes a little bit to get the Maul, I suppose, but, like, realistically, I still haven't found a Maul rune on this ladder, but, I mean, I did find a Burr and a Sir, though, so. It's a pretty decent, though. Has Trav paid off yet? Absolutely not. I mean, I did find the other day I found a Metal Grid and a 2 skills Arcane Valor, which is cool, but Is it worth anything? Not much. Let's lure some of these guys. Well, I guess I'm so powerful now. I could just go in and YOLO it, huh? Oh, freaking lag, bro. They must be duping all them SOJs to spawn more D-clones, huh? Which I don't even know why they would. Annies are literally worthless on ladder right now. Literally worthless. I honestly seen people last night trading Annies for like a Ral Rune. They're like 15, 17 Annies literally trading for a Ral Rune. I'm like, this is just ridiculous. From what I've heard and seen or whatever, there's apparently just like bots and stuff everywhere. So I'm sure people are just duping everywhere. Like they just completely like, we're just like, all right, we're done doing anything with the game. Good luck, everybody. Joseph, welcome in. Gambling for gold. I gambled yesterday, didn't get nothing good. I just did rings though, so YOLO without bow. Did I do that again? I played like 10 runs last night just for S's and G's, and I bowed every time. So it's chat's fault. JS says Dan Campbell's the best thing to happen to Detroit in a long time. Dude is imposing as hell and is coaching the hell out of the team. Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said, and I think it's understated how the players playing for a coach that they love playing for is so much better for a team. Like they play, I imagine anyways, they play so much harder. Like I've played for coaches in sports in high school and stuff where you just hate the guy, like you want to get in and play and stuff, but like you would give so much more, like if you were just like, you know, you're ready to, you know, the guy. That's the thing with Dan Campbell. They know he would go out on the fields with no pads and bash people. He would line up as nose tackle with no pads and go head first into a guy with a helmet. Like football players like playing for guys like that, you know? Deed said he's seen the same thing I seen, yeah, where people were trading Annies for Ral Runes. Yeah, it disappoints me that they've devalued like all the good stuff in the game so far like that. Like, hey, we'll just give everybody all the good gear. You don't have to try to get it anymore. We'll just give it to you. Here's your trophy, kid. Yeah, Saffron's got 20 Annies right now. He's giving away for free. But yeah, that's how it goes. Tal Rune, I could trade that for an Annie. I should go do it. Get back here. Ooh, mesh belt, little baby find. Little baby. How's it gonna roll for me? 13. Okay, well, goes to 15. No big deal, but little towels belt. It's a little find. Little baby one. Oh. Let's see. Hopefully I can find a few upgrades today. I've been trading for a lot of the upgrades. I haven't been finding much of them, though. If I could just get a dual leech ring, if I could find one today, that'd be sick. So sick. Let's fire that up. Make that real quick. No. Only Trav waypoint. Yeah, I mean, I I got rushed through by somebody, so that's why that happens, right? I don't see anything wrong with getting rushed by somebody. Low ante's not worth much, yeah, for sure. This one, I traded a Lemrune for this a few days back, and now I thought that was a good deal at the time, and then like the next day everything was worthless, and I was like, oh, okay, oopsie. Look at it, I can trade these for a bunch of antes. Yeah, we'll keep it, whatever. Joe Olivo, welcome in. 10 antes for one Elrune. It says, well, yeah, there you go. Null Mental found his first high rune. Nice, nice. Congrats. 3 jaws on the way. Sure. Nice. 3 jaws. That'd be wild. You plan on going back and clean the offline grail? Absolutely, Jay Gilmore, for sure. When? I don't know. Maybe. This is gonna blow people's minds. I'm actually having a good time rocking this out at Trav. Like, just doing those couple of days. I'm so happy I did the barb the way I did. Like, I'm so glad when a plan works out the way I intended. Like farming the stuff with the sorceress to come to the barb, rocking the budget stuff first, and then moving in. Because then when you get upgrades, like getting the oath felt awesome. Like when I first came out here with the oath, and I was like, wow, this feels great. You know. I'm so happy the way everything went. I am enjoying this, so I'm gonna keep rocking it for a little bit. Low antes for like perfect gems. Joseph, Yusuf, yeah. Pretty much. Ooh. Oh, I have no mana. I was like, why did he just swing and... Stinking mana burn, of course. These little stinkers. Run down to the gear. Kinda. I mean, you don't really need to know everything. I got an oath sword, like a G face up on top, goblin toes, smoke. I do have a video. One of my most recent videos on my channel has almost all this gear, except I swapped out my obedience I had at the time because it was like obviously suboptimal with the cold damage. So I get cannot be frozen from the Trang's belt. I threw on an oath, and now I got a G face up here. So that's a very quick rundown. It is. It's funny that I only have the Trav waypoint. I mean, a little bit. It was kind of annoying. I went back to do some of the skills quests and stuff, and I had to run the whole way. You know. Oh, Elrune, I could get 10. I could get 10 antes for that. Actually, I might, because actually Elrunes seem to drop way less frequently than you would think they would. Saffron says unless it's 8 in 1818, it's worthless. Is that talking about torches there or antes? Oop, what'd I just do? I didn't mean to do that. And to throw that out. Wait a second. Not even Endurance of Hate. Nope, I forgot. I didn't get it. See, I got the sewers level 2 because I went and did the Raniment quest. I ran out of town, did the Den of Evil, so I didn't get any of those ones. Trav, don't got nothing. I didn't get that one. I ran out and did Azul, right? Yeah, didn't get the quest. Or didn't get the waypoint. What you gonna do, huh? Didn't get any of these. I'm just running Trav. That's what I'm doing with this guy. That's what I'm doing with this guy. Yeah, this is on ladder, by the way. Anyone wondering? This is on ladder. Just Joe did some pits last night. Only noteworthy drops were Cold Skiller, Pally Combat Skiller with 12 hit recovery. That's solid. That's solid for sure. Take on the whole pack here. Let's see if we rock them out. Even though they're healing each other at lightning speed. Just wreck. Oh, Grizz armor. Let's go. Not really that exciting. I was exaggerating. Mat jabs. Grab those. Those are going to be some 640s. Come on, 640s. A mana pool I could dive into. Yeah, there was a... I always forget to even look at those shrines and stuff, really. Kind of, sort of, so... No one buys annies at this point in the game. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when they give them to everybody for free, right? Oh, there was a second jab there. Oopsie. I tend to miss things sometimes, right? K's Hooks caught his first Shaco. Wasn't ethereal. Pretty amazed. Nice. Yeah, luckily I've never had that happen before yet. Knock on wood here, I guess. Where a item that you really need drops in first time ethereal. Real rough. Anyone wondering Twitch and YouTube, if you didn't know, I do stream between both Twitch and YouTube, so I'm kind of reading from both chats, FYI. Did Phil find any high runes today? Nope, I have not found. I have still, to this point, never found a high rune from Trav in my life, so I'm gonna keep running this till I find one. That's the goal. Where'd I find the burr? The burr came from Arcane Sanctuary, from a ghost. Got the Sir from on the way down to the Countess, I should say. I forget what it came from, though. If it was from a carver, if it was from a ghost, I can't remember. Etherax is one of the worst drops. Yeah, totally. I'd believe that. Indignation Knight. Yesterday went into a lobby to a cow after split MF and found there was a sacred charge 43 all res. Oh man, nice. It's always nice when there's something, you know, maybe people, something they don't check. They don't know, that they don't have the knowledge on the game to know that that was something that could be valuable or something people needed, and or it's just buried in a bunch of trash, like in a game or something. Let's see. Store drop rates different online versus offline. No, they're the same. You just can have it can be easier offline because you can change the players count, so you can play with higher players counts anytime you want to. You don't have to track people down. You can run more efficiently. So the drop rates are the same, but you can farm faster, more efficiently on single player. Bunch of mic going on over here. Great. No battle orders, just to make it harder on myself. What's considered a high rune? Vexen up is usually what people consider. I know some wikis and stuff say Gull and higher, but nobody goes by that anymore. That's like the old standard from like 2002. Why? I don't know if that's a glitch because I'm not jumping far enough into the window or something. I'm not sure. Is Rainbow Jewels even money? Is it even money? Rainbow Fast, it's money. I'm not sure what you're asking by that, Rosh. Is it even money? I mean, they're good to find, I think. They're worth a little bit. Let's see, Greater Claws. Can't those be... Is that the right base? I can never remember. I always forget. SCV, what level... Wait, what? What level can you use on the Merch for an Ethereal Colossus Volge? I think it's like 80... For ethereal, I think it would be 87 you can use on them. You can use an ethereal one on your mercenary. I think you got to be 92 or 93 to use a non-ethereal. Because there's 200 strength on an ethereal one. There's 10 less. I think so. Mosaic base have you found? I have not, no. Not anything good anyways. Roche got a Vex and a Gull on Trav. Yeah, I feel like I have a notoriously bad luck at Trav, right? That's kind of what it is, right? So, Wizard up here a minute ago on YouTube saying another benefit about single player, the static maps. True story, true story. Ethereal Vortex Shield, Andy says, so that's the enhanced damage ones. I feel like those enhanced damage ones don't have the same value, so people might have just left it because they didn't want it or whatever, but... Except Diablo Wiki. Saffron's talking about the, yeah, Diablo Wiki says Gull for some reason. For a high rune. I think back in the day they used to consider Ist and higher a high rune, like, when I was, like, 14. JV said he thinks your character needs to be 90 to use an ethereal CV. Level 90. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I know it's up there, but like the non-ethereal is something. Like you have to be 92 or 93. Your mercenary does. But yeah, it has a super high strength requirement. You definitely want it to be ethereal rather than non-ethereal. I know that. Yeah, if you Larzik a CV, you'll get 4 sockets every time. Yep, that is accurate. That's the max sockets you can get in it. Okay. Mana burn. Ugh. Great. I don't know if I can take them out in a large pack like this by doing the long whirlwinds. Trying to get the... Because if you whirlwind too short, you spend too much mana while they're burning you. It's working. You spend too much mana. You do the short little whirly windies. Knight over on Twitch said he got 2 high runes there from terrorized Alrash's tombs. Yeah, the big maps, reasonable density. Congrats on that. I seen that pop up. There was a tall, I don't know if you said that was today or yesterday or whatever. I seen it pop up yesterday, but I was like, I don't know if my barb's really set up to be running Tal's tombs right now. Solar Powder up here says that, yeah, Andal's Visage gives 30 to strength, so you can rock the CV earlier. It is true. I feel like Andal's Visages, not that they're super expensive, just the standard non-ethereal ones, but they're not the easiest to find early on, so that's where it comes part of the problem. That's what earlier, actually, the Grizz Armor gives you strength, right? And then it also has the 3 sockets, so you could plug in stuff to give you more life or stuff to give you even more strength if you wanted to, so that's kind of one of those budget things you could throw on early or whatever. But yeah, Andal's Visage is obviously the best Act 2 Mercenary Helm, right? Low runing coming, that'd be sick. That'd be sick there, Manual, for sure. Eventually, I gotta find something, right? Maybe? Maybe not. Vex is mad, but high rune's gotta start somewhere. Well, a Vex is so useful, I mean, you know, make a death with that. Obviously, Heart of the Oak, everybody uses on casters, right? Not literally everybody, but you know what I am saying. Lots of people. What? $19 gold find with fire res, which doesn't matter for me anyways. Whatever. Get rid of that. Javelin skills, no increase attack speed though. What else are they gonna pick up here? Is there another guy hiding out in here? Guess not. 200. Jordan asked, should he play tonight after work? I mean, obviously, bro. As long as you don't have something more important to do. Is there much difference in Thresher to Giant Thresher in damage? I don't think it's that huge. I can't remember offhand, though, to be honest. Most of the time, people pick their base based upon attack speed anyways, so I think the Thresher is slightly faster. I could be wrong. Personally, for an Act 2 Mercenary, you're talking about base. I mean, as long as it's not too high of a strength requirement, I don't really worry about it. You'll never be playing and be like, ooh, look at my Mercenary. He must have a Giant Thresher and not a Thresher. You know, like, look how bad he's doing. You know, I've never thought that before in my life. Should you go with Sorceress just because of Telly? I mean, if you're thinking you might need to go Sorceress because of Teleport, and you might not want to play a character without Teleport, then you should probably start with a Sorceress because it has Teleport then. That's my opinion. Oop. That is not a very good whirlwind there. No high rune yet, Sunil. None of that. It's only 200 runs in, right? Only 200 runs in. Starting up a new ladder, says Jordan. Oh, there you go. That is true. Yeah, it's kind of one thing you don't think about when you first go, but Saffron up here says the worst thing about Trav, there's no full rejuice drop. Yeah, it's a true story. Yeah, TZ says maybe I'm being misled by the fact that content creators seem to have a crazy load of drops and stuff in their 100-run videos. Kind of true. I mean, there's a reason when you see people's drop highlight videos, they're never like, here, I'm showing you the drops with my budget character. They're always like, here's my character that has 40 high runes worth of gear on it, and I'm running it on Players 8 difficulty with 700 Magic Find, which almost nobody actually plays with that, you know what I mean? That is kind of true. But I'm gonna be honest, if I make a realistic drop highlight video, it gets half as many views as one where I go, or even if I make budget build guides and stuff, it gets half as many views as, oh my gosh, this character is broken, it breaks the game. Ah, this character costs 30 high runes, it's so godly. Ah, those videos get like 20, 30,000 views. If I make a budget build guide, it gets like 6,000. I'm not even joking. So that's why those YouTube and people watch, and YouTube shows those videos to more people. So it's one of those self-fulfilling prophecies, you know, like it's just how the world, you know, it's how YouTube works. So appreciate it, Victor. So you love the videos, appreciate it. Brian says he wants me to find a real high rune this week. That'd be awesome, right? Karma Elise says zoom in. Sometimes you'd be surprised how many items hide. Yeah, I do if I think there is. I kind of gotta, I mean, I've been playing D2R long enough that I can tell if items are hiding or not, usually, so. Dull Dagger on Switch? No, I would rather Hork faster than Hork at 1/6 of the speed. Plus, I'm not going to be swapping weapons around because right now I have to life tap in order to survive out here. And I have to use a life tap wand. And yeah, I'm not like gonna go, okay, here I go to Hork, now I'm gonna swap weapons. That takes even more time. And yeah, I would rather just get more Trav runs done in a shorter period of time than have more Magic Find. Personally. With me specifically trying to find high... Oh, okay, what dummy? He's got Metaphysical. Yeah, it's one of those to each their own type of situations. But yeah, I don't personally with what I'm doing right here, trying to find a high rune, not caring too much about finding uniques and stuff. So. I'm full of gold. We'll grab it. In Trav, you don't need teleport. Yeah, I'm not using teleport. It can save you a little bit here and there if you throw on an Enigma. Enigma's just a good overall armor anyways, but definitely don't have that yet. So, ooh, 1% magic found. Let's go. Oh, that's not one I found. That was one I already had. I was like, whoa, that's a good one. Let's go. One day. More MF, less runes. No, I mean, the only way that having more MF would give you less runes is that by stacking more magic find, you would have to take off something that would increase your kill speed and your clear speed. Is the only way that it doesn't literally replace runes with items. So, G-Dub, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Whiz Spike, says Bob Ballard, for Horkin Faster. Yeah, that is an option, but yeah, like I said, I do have a suicide branch that I don't remember where it came from. But actually, I think someone just tossed it out in the game, to be honest. But I could throw that on. I do have my Spirit Sword on there, though, for the more plus skills for battle ordering and for a higher percentage on item find. So another laying of hands, which is obviously the go-to for the melee characters, right? Just another baby find from Trav. Where's the high runes at, brah? Just little finds. Just another little find. I do need to do a massive giveaway pile today, huh? Oh no. Cold enchant. Ah! Cold aura, I mean. Can I get him? Oh no, mana burn too. Ah! No! But that's a rough roll on these, there we go. I think I got him real quick, actually. Boy, this oath is so sick. My kill speed went up since yesterday morning, Matt at Max. Yeah, this oath is more of a benefit than I even anticipated. I'm gonna be honest. Let me double check. I don't even know if I looked over here. What is over here? Okay, nothing good. For sure, this oath just, and plus getting rid of, it's been such a huge boost getting the Trang's belt and the what you call it, Strix. I do have auto gold picked up enabled. I just I run over some stuff, but sometimes you just have to go, you know, I just click on stuff and go pick it up real quick. So day 204 of not finding any high runes at Trav, right? You heard Rune is white item, more MF, more unique items. No, it's not. That's not the way it works. Like when it first picks an item, it picks whether it's going to be a rune or whether it's going to be like a potion or key or something, or whether it's going to be an item. And then there's probably a few other categories there. It picks which category. So if it picks item, then it applies magic find to determine whether it's going to be white, socketed, magic, unique, set, or whatever. So if it picks rune, then magic find doesn't apply. Then it rolls to see what rune it's going to be. So that's kind of how that works. Deadbolt, 3 Andy runs so far this morning. High Lords and a Viper Magic. Nice. Oh, gold magic find. Thank you for the 50. Somethings.
Gold Magic Find donated 50 pesos through Super Chat.
50 pesos.
Some coins from the Philippines still. Take care.
Thank you so much for the 50 pesos. Gold magic find, you slayer. Thank you for the super chat, my dude. Gambling time. I mean, it was only full. It was only full of like my personal thing there. It's Really, I don't have that much gold for like a whole gamble sesh, right? Bob's rocking a bunch of meth runs right now. Nice. Good luck. Hopefully get that like Arachnus Mesh or something, or Andaro's Visage, I'm pretty sure meth can drop. See if I had more magic, fine. Oh, I'm getting zapped over here. Getting zapped. I got them all. Item found. Up the next game, see what's up. SG Tote. SG Tot. Rockin' World. Just a Whirlwind Barb. It's a kind of a generic Whirlwind Barb. Haven't done one in years, so since I was like a kid, so I decided to rock one out here. Having a great old, jolly good time. Jolly good time. I got such a mess in here, jeez. I gotta clean this stuff up. Clean this stuff up. Fred, you say season 2 meme build so weak. Are you saying you made like a meme build and it totally didn't work out or something? Is that what you're getting at there, Fred? Bob said, heck yeah, brother. That's what I'm after, is that Andaro's Visage. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Pretty rare one there. No, Bit, I'm pretty sure that Shark was making a joke there. Pretty sure that was a joke, right? Go in here and get all these guys. Yeah, of course they're mana burn, right? What would a Trav run be like if they weren't mana burned all the time? Alright, fellas. Has anyone actually ever found a Griffin's Eye or a D-Web? I mean, yeah. I found a few Griffin's Eyes in my days. Found a few D-Webs as well. They are uncommon, that's for sure. Okay, guess that's everybody. Best grief base. I mean, everyone goes with the Phase Blade there, Sync. Phase Blade's the go-to. Is there Discords that have current bail runs? And I don't know. People kind of spread around so much between different Discords and stuff. I'm not really hip with it anymore, I guess. Where would be the best place to find bail runs and stuff? Is mana life? I can't attack. It kind of is, because if I can't attack, then I can't life tap. And if I can't life tap, I'll die in like 4 hits, which can happen real fast. So that's why no life tap doesn't regen the mana. So I have to keep pumping potions, or I do really long whirlwinds, because whirlwinds actually cost a lot just to cast here. 25 a piece. So if you're getting mana burned and you're using like 100 every and you're doing the short whirlwinds like you're supposed to do technically, so blah blah blah, you know. So I do real long ones, so I hit a bunch of monsters and leech a bunch of mana if they have mana. If I find out they have mana burn. Grant running Terrorized Andy found 2 griffins this week from Terrorized Andy. There you go. There you go, right? Yeah, yes, Lim, I did see that. I thought that, I don't know. I kind of thought that was something everybody already kind of knew, to be honest. Guess I should have made a video about that like a year ago, huh? But it's one of those things that's like, I feel like it's not really particularly useful to like run out there, spawn them in on player 7, run away, change the players count, run back, then kill them. Like, I feel like you'd be better off just going out there and killing them and then creating a new game real quick and going out and doing it killing a whole nother set of them again. Right? A lot less work, that's for sure. Or just killing them on player 7 if you got a real good character. I don't know. It is a little bit on the gimmicky side, you know. It's not quite as bad, but I feel like it's, and also I do want to say this too. Anything you do on single player, do whatever you want, you know. If you want to hero edit or, you know, do whatever, but like if you're doing a Holy Grail, but you're like changing the clock on your computer to have the terrorized Andy up 24/7, that's kind of like, you're kind of like, come on, bro, you're not really doing Holy Grail, right? But, well, he has life tap, why am I not leech him? So it's kind of along the, I would say it's right along the same lines as like changing the clock to run the best area all the time, you know? Like, it's like a glitch that was unintended that you're taking advantage of to, which, I mean, more power to you if you want, you're just having fun or whatever, but. I didn't forget battle orders. This is my health after battle orders, right? Come on, chat. You can't let me run out here with no battle orders. Interesting. I mean, that's kind of okay, but not that great. But kind of neat. I don't think it's possible for me to stream and read chat and use battle orders. It's just not possible. Especially since you guys are extra invigorated today. Chat's flying in. I love to see the enthusiasm, fellas. Gold Magic said charge bolt. Sork was the last one of mine you've seen. Interesting. Yeah, that was a really interesting one. That character worked way better than I anticipated it was going to. Be perfectly honest. All right, from now on, I'm never, ever forgetting to use my battle orders. TZ said he thinks they changed terror zones just so Andy could drop her own helmet. I don't know about that. They were like, man, we need to make this game a lot easier for people. The D3 crowd is not happy that they can't get perfect gear on the first day. Alright, well, let's give them this stuff for free. Give them Sunder Charms to break all immunities right off the bat on, like, day 2. That's more or less what it was. Oh, Grimaw, let's go. Oh, Ethereal too. That'd be so sick. I would totally use a Zod on that if it rolled. Super cool. Tanner got a 313 Oath. Colossus Blade. Nice. Nice. That's a good roll. Pretty decent. And anyways. Trickster said he didn't know about the clock. Now he does. How you could change the time on your PC and it would just change your single player terror zone. Yeah. Yep. Cax says YouTube legend. Appreciate it. Yeah. Quick question. Would you or anyone Chad participate in a BT Diablo ladder coming in November 10th? I don't really ever play those different mods and stuff, to be honest, so. Wait. Oh, it did. I'd say probably not. I don't know. I do like BT though. Maybe. Usually with I haven't seen a lot of I was watching stuff about his mod like back and forth like a few months back, but I haven't followed it lately on any more stuff that he's done with it, so Trickster, you think Thunder Charms are the best thing to happen in D2R? Man, Thunder Charms aren't that bad in my opinion, but the fact that they give them to everybody for free is what I don't like. Like, you go around a Terror Zone and you find multiple Thunder Charms, like, instantly. It's like, come on. That's what I don't like about it. Like, it almost worked out too perfectly. I don't know if anyone's seen that video where I was talking like, these Thunder Charms are way too common. And I walked out of town and I killed one monster. And the very first champion I killed dropped a Thunder Charm. And I was like, yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, it worked. It just worked out way too well. Or that, no. I think I made a video about, I don't remember what the video was fully about now that I think about it. Justine, yo, thank you for the 125, that's pesos again, right? Super chat, you legend. When's this person gonna read it off? How far behind is YouTube? Jeez. I'll give it a second. Boom, never forget Bo again, better believe it. Yeah, Graph, I'll see if I can get that one uploaded for Twitch there. This guy. Well, anyways, maybe I'll just go ahead and read this off since YouTube's apparently super far behind or something. Wish you some luck. Don't forget to zoom in on the Rune hiding. Appreciate it. I'll try to remember that. But thank you for the super chat, you later. Never want to forget to zoom in and miss, so you don't miss that Rune, right? The way they implemented single-player terror zones is horrible.
Justine Co.
Yeah,
donated
right.
125 pesos through Super Chat. Let's make it a bit of paper from the Philippines. Wishing you some luck, and don't forget to zoom in on that beer hiding under all those loops.
Right. Once again, thank you so much. Kex, yeah, I'm doing good today. Thanks for asking. Single-player terror zones. I mean, I'm kind of fine with it. It just gives you the option to cheat or not, kind of. So, I mean, it's no different than how you can hero edit characters, or like I could copy a character and send it to you in an email, and you could just paste it into your folder and then play with all the best gear, and stuff like that. Anything on single player, I don't really mind giving people options like that. I know some people are like, but then I can't resist cheating, and it ruins the game for me. I'm like, well, I don't know. That sounds like a you problem, I don't know. That's like being mad at the cigarette, or like being mad at the alcohol company because you can't stop drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like, well, I don't know if that's their fault. Finding a perfect Sunder is harder, though. It takes longer to find a perfect one. Yeah, but I mean, you don't need to find a perfect one. I mean, you can throw in like one small charm down here to make up for the difference between a perfect Sunder charm and the worst possible Sunder charm, almost. So, but yeah. Anyways, no open grapefruit, no high runes yet. Make blood gloves with crushing blow and life leech. I mean, laying of hands is just too GG. Not to mention that 50 fire res. I mean, it's still capped out, but or it's still pretty high. But that 50 fire res also running Trav. I feel like for Trav, you gotta. I mean, laying of hands is too goated, right? I mean, monsters are a bad idea to begin with. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it, but I just disagree, you know? Like, having the immunities makes it forces you to, like, have knowledge on the game and, like, put effort into finding what places you want to farm with what characters, and then it causes you to play more characters, because, like, if you want to farm different areas, then you have to make different characters to farm those different areas, right? But now you can just make one character. You never have to play different characters and stuff. You can just make a Nova Sorceress and slap everything in the everywhere in the entire game, right? So I disagree. It really crushed build diversity putting in Thunder Chimes, to be perfectly honest. But then you could always claim it opened it up in certain ways too, but it crushed the necessity to play multiple characters, so. Deed says, yeah, laying of hands is goated. Yeah. Lying of hands even better. That's an old channel joke. Some people would get it. I bowed this time. Little late, right? I don't remember. I always forget to use battle orders. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't annoy anybody too much, because that's going to happen a lot more times. The more I try to read chat, the more I forget the battle order, so. How's the farm going? ACL, yo, it's going okay, I guess. Not great. As expected, it's Trav, right? Trav the conspiracy, but it's going. Indignation Knights is Mosaic's the worst thing that happened to D2R. Yeah, Mosaic's pretty bad. Mosaic's pretty bad as well. Saffron says Thunder Charms. Another case of Blizzard making games more easy and accessible for like casuals is pretty much what you're saying. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Can't watch me anymore because I forget to bow too often. Yeah. Just really grinds my gears when you don't bow. Dislike unsub. Guy obviously has no idea what he's doing. He doesn't even use battle orders. I maxed it out, but then I don't use it half the time. Guy's an idiot. Dual each ring? Come on. I could totally go for, it doesn't even have to be great. Not even like a goated one. Just a average dual each ring. Come on. Bunch of stats. 1 to light radius. Let's go. Come on. Pop a high rune out for me. You can do it. Saffron say Mosaic was fine before some certain streamers started complaining and saying it needed to proc 100% of the time, or move it from 25 to 50, so 2 claws would be 100% of the time. I didn't really test it out before, and I don't play it now after because, I mean, it's just, I just hate the thing pretty much. So I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny that as accurate, but does it make sense to run Trav on player 7 with a barb? Not usually with a barb, just because barb kills so slow. There's really, unless there's some crazy god tier barb. Even better than I've ever played before. I mean, definitely you can make it better than this, but I feel like players 3 barb is the max you should really ever do. But I'm not I've mainly done Berserk anytime I've come out to Trav, to be honest, which is pretty good. But oh, Talos Mask, there you go, budget. Good budget option for that Act 2 Mercenary. Let me get around to picking it up here. Talos Mask, Ogre Axe. Good old Talos Mask. I could probably use that on the Mercenary at some point here. Actually, I can't believe that's the first one I found this ladder too. Pretty wacky. Pretty wacky. Oh. What else we Charm any good? No. Ogre Axe, no good. Give me your life. Only attacked him to leech his life off him. Oh man, all the bodies disappeared. I ran too far away. Devastating. Red, coming to Mosaic's defense. Yeah, some people love themselves some Mosaic. So there's going to be some differing opinions in the chat about that one. Would love to see today's find list. Yeah, I'm not gonna put more stuff over top of the screen. Hey, when you go into people's streams and there's some giant list over here, they have something scrolling across the screen like here. I got the little showing the people that did some, you know, support the stream up here. I don't want some giant list over here, a sponsor here, another thing scrolling across the screen here, and you can barely even see what's going on. Eh. There's many ways to see what the drops were today. There's going to be a highlight video in the future. It already happened on the stream, so we can watch it then. Definitely, I'd recommend checking out the highlight videos though, because I pretty much make highlight video for all the time I'm playing. So hopefully you can catch them there. That way, in a quick little bundle, you can catch all the drops. Get out of my way! Oh gosh! Okay, almost wrecked me. Oh, I forgot to use battle orders again. And I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. Why did I not out him? What? Nothing came out of them. That's lame. You're gonna end up using Arcane's Valor? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I need that 50 all res, right? On the smoke. It's sick, but it's one of those. It's one of those ones that's kind of sick and rare. But it's like, where could I'm gonna lose that 50 all res. You know, we'll get a couple skills, life. I mean, feel like I need it. I need the smoke, right? Block says you wouldn't take that sponsor money. You know that ain't true. Maybe, I don't know. I never really looked into getting a stream sponsored. Anytime, I've had plenty of people offer to like sponsor streams. You know, like you'll see people sometimes. You know, they're streaming some like cell phone game or something, and you're like, what's going on here? You're like, oh, they're sponsored, so they're streaming for like an hour of some random game. I get offered those all the time, and I just don't even respond to them because I'm not doing that. Like, don't feel like doing that. Sweet Phil Diablo 2 stream crazy. I know it's no pro, right? Oof. I got battle orders here too. Jeez. Something hit me for a lot of damage there. Nice long whirlwinds. That way the mana burn doesn't hurt me so much. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, I feel like no one streams Raid Shadow Legends unless they're getting paid for it, right? I could be wrong, but maybe there's plenty of good Raid Shadow Legend streamers out there that just love the game, but do I have... No. I'm a barbarian, so I got like maxed out battle orders, right? Usually people will rock like dual Hotos on Switch or something. Is usually what they go with on Barb, right? Falcon Mask. Raid Shadow Legends has left the chat. Yeah. Not getting a sponsorship from them anymore. No, I'm joking. I'm sure I'll get offered plenty of them, actually. Anything new to come back for Excalibur? No, just we just did this last one just had a standard ladder reset, which I'm very happy for. They didn't keep changing and adding stuff into the game and making it worse. I'm pretty happy about that, to be honest. So, why no dual wield? Because I'm rocking an oath. I mean, I don't know, what do you want me to dual wield? Why don't I have a grief? Why don't I have a grief? Phil, do you have any more soundtracks? What do you mean by soundtracks? Like a different playlist, or what do you mean by that? I mean, there's like 80 songs on this playlist. No, the other playlists by this guy you get copyright hit. If I play the other ones, YouTube will copyright hit me, so I can't. I can play this one, and I can play the funk soundtrack, and almost all the rest of them get copyright hit, or they're just like weird soundtracks that I don't want to listen to. I mean, the backing tracks aren't really supposed to be the focal point of the stream anyways, so... People still listen to Led Zeppelin 40 years later, but Snow Pro roasted me for having the same 80 backing tracks for 2 years. Come on, Snow Pro. Jeez, you're supposed to be... You're a mod here. You're supposed to have my back. This guy. Snow Pro. More like Snow Rookie. Oh, Matt at Max said I should be rocking dual grief. Great point. Great point. As soon as I find 2 low runes, we'll get on that one. Very few good royalty-free songs, says Text Cut. Kind of. And also, these are free, so that's a big... I play this for free. Doesn't cost me anything, so... That's a good... Dustin says Bloodletter? Yeah, I should get a Bloodletter on swap, or on the other hand, you're right. That has all them skills points to Whirlwind, huh? Let's go. Dual Bloodletter? Anybody? Oh, Ogrimal, let's go! Life tap going. Dual up bloodletters. There we go. That's I like the line of thought going on here. I love it. I love it, fellas. Dual upgraded bloodletters. Yeah, it's kind of a good point, and this isn't an attack on nobody or anything, but You see what I was talking about earlier, fellas? How people only want to see like the best possible gear. Like nobody wants to see budget stuff, or no one wants to see, you know, they only want you to rock dual grief with like, you know, with all the best possible magic find gear and, you know, stuff like that. That's why people were talking earlier about how they get misled by people seeing all these crazy drops from content creators, and how the content creators always have like all these high runes and stuff. And yeah. Tyler says, good luck. Hope for them high rune drop today. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. We'll just throw this. I already got one. Boom. Let's throw this on a giveaway page, and we'll throw that. Maybe someone think about throwing together a full Immortal Kings or something like that. Why not just use full Immortal King set? It was an option. I thought about it, but thought about it. I've never used full Immortal Kings out at Trav, so I'm not sure exactly how it would go, I guess, but if you're having fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, it could be a little bit of pressure though, you know, like obviously if I just went ahead and got perfect gear, I could probably make more money on YouTube, to be perfectly honest. So it's kind of, that's why you see people only ever make highlight videos with all these crazy drops. And I've even caught some content creators, not recently because I haven't watched them lately, but anybody lately. But I've seen people, because I video edit, and I can see when people edit certain things in and stuff. I've seen people fake drops on videos and stuff. So there's yeah, I mean, when you're talking about actually making money by faking, what is going on around you? Oh, well, that would help. There's definitely that pressure, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it gives people a better idea of like what not having perfect gears like, and you know, like how people said they feel like they get maybe a misconception from watching other people, and I try not to necessarily give that misconception. I was rocking more budget stuff, now I'm rocking a little bit better stuff, and in a couple days I'll probably rock a little bit better gear, like as if I was actually upgrading my gear like a normal person would, slowly over time. But you know, whatevs. Whatever, right? No bow? Yeah, I just like making it hard on myself. Hoosker. No, I just always forget. I get talking and then I just forget about it. That's it, right? Sunil says full Immortal Kings ton of MF. I don't think so. I don't think it does really. I mean, you get a little bit. You get the helm and you get the boots, give you 50 or something, right? When you put them together. Stick some 2 topazes in the helmet, so you do get a little bit there. Yeah. Now that I think about it a little more. Good point. Oath greater than full LK. IK, I mean, says Manuel. Maybe. Probably. That's what I was thinking, so. That's what I was thinking. BB. I don't know what that stands for, Snowpro. I don't want to say it out loud because in case it's something. Because usually you make jokes, so I assume it means something that I can't think of right now. Phil's the Everman Diablo 2 streamer. I go back and forth on whether I do budget gear or endgame stuff. I like to cover all the bases, right? Because obviously even the Everyman likes to see the stuff he can strive for, right? If he gets super lucky, finds something crazy, and you know, or if he has more time to dedicate himself one season or something to strive for, or goes to single player, you know. Hope for a job to make Enigma. No, not really. I mean, I just want to find a high rune in general, right? I've done literally thousands of Trav runs in my life. I've never found a high rune from Trav before, so. Oh, dang it. I looked up and I seen a couple I thought that was something else. I literally got that, like, excited feeling for a second. Good job, Phil. Just played yourself, Phil. Just played yourself. JS doesn't have cold damage on it. Yes. Brazilian butt lift, yeah. There you go. Justine said, rather watch budget, feels more realistic. Yeah, that's kind of what I think, and I mean, everyone's got a differing opinion. I know that videos with, you know, especially when the titles, you know, this build breaks D2, this build is God tier, this build is insane, way more views. And then I'll make a video. And I mean, I do the same thing, so this isn't calling nobody out, you know. Play the game, I guess, on YouTube, right? You know, this budget build is amazing. Half as many views. I guess it's kind of along the similar lines of, like, if you make a video that's like, these drops are pretty good. How many views are you gonna get? I'm happy about these drops. 4,000 views. Oh my gosh, these drops are crazy. Oh. More views, you know. Teleport charges. Mike's just trying to find a soul, can't find one. It said it hurts seeing you get one. Ah. Karma said he's making a sandwich, deli meat increases D2 drops. Allegedly. Gotta add the allegedly in there. Gold Magic said, no clickbait, he just wants to build. Do you just want the builds as pure as possible? Well, yeah. One of the things I was talking about earlier. I know not everybody likes when I talk about this kind of stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying. Everybody does the clickbaity stuff on YouTube because it works. And the problem is everybody clicks on it. And then YouTube shows it to way more people. And then you can afford to pay your mortgage and stuff. And but anyways, we'll move on to another topic from there. My thumbnail faces clearly aren't good enough. Yeah, I do need to upgrade them. I took all those pictures like a year ago. I need to take some new thumbnail face pictures. I look like young Phil in that. Young Phil in those thumbnail pictures. Manuel says, long story short, consumers are stupid, clickbait great. Right. Yeah, Omac, that's exactly what we're talking about. How bad my videos are. Exactly. Yeah, another photo shoot, that's exactly what I need to do. Exactly. New photo shoot. Be better, Justine says it'd be better to show how to get to endgame build. Yeah, I mean, that'd be more helpful, but that's not, like I was saying, that's not what people click on. That's literally what my Whirlwind Barbarian, you know, video was the other day, and it got like half as many views as like a normal video. Just that people don't want to see that, you know, they want to see what they can't get, pretty much, I guess. Because you know most people aren't getting like enigmas and stuff every ladder. Obviously some people do. But you know, most people aren't getting enigmas every letter. Robert Z, yo, welcome in. Dark found another perfect Geeds this morning. Jeez. This guy. Speaking of Geeds. I do need to get my hands on a Geeds, and I've been struggling. I wasn't going to do this because I don't generally like trading with people on stream or something, or like asking people to trade with me. Will anybody trade me a Geeds for like something here, like a pull, or like depending on how good it is, I guess. A lem. Check my first comment. Oh, I didn't. First Shaco. Perfect Geeds in the chest behind Meph. Nice. Shaco and another Oculus Vex. That's crazy. I didn't see if you had a comment up before that one. But it doesn't have to be perfect, but just any Geeds. I was literally an hour last night. I couldn't do nothing, so. Go for a burr. Ah. Bob said sure, a lem or a purr. Wait, what's going on? Need to crush them Lamborghini videos. No, I'm not trading a burr. The chat's got kind of Geeds for Arcane. I mean, sure, why not? I would do that. I'm not gonna do anything with this. So this is on ladder, yeah. I'm gonna read here. These Trav runs are like ASMR. Well, glad you're enjoying them, Jacob R. Here, I couldn't tell. Was that like an offer there? Who was saying the Geeds tax cut? If you want to, we're on 20. Okay, Bill. Arcane's is rare, but it's not really used a lot anymore, so it's kind of just like a trophy item, pretty much. Here, well, I don't know. I can't really tell what's going on in the chat. I'm just gonna give pretty much the first come first serve. I don't know. So whoever's got a Geeds and they would want to trade to me, because I've been struggling so hard to find one. Whatever. So Phil WW, the password. Phil WW1. The password's A. I'll just trade with like whoever's the first person to hop in here. To be honest, just to get it done. And if whoever wants to, you can have like any of these little runes here, whatever you want. I mean, if someone wants this Arcane, I was going to give that to somebody too. So here, I'll throw these over here like this. You're on ladder. You should definitely trade stuff, Phil. Yeah. Last night I was trying to trade for a Geeds for like an hour. And I couldn't get anyone to give me one. Like they kept like not joining and stuff. Sure, I'll how about a lem for it? Does that sound good? Or do you want more than that? Okay, thank you. Sure, we'll take that. A lem for a Geeds is not a terrible deal, generally, anyways. So, like I think that's about fair. I mean, a lem or a pull or something. That's a pretty solid one, I guess. 31 magic find, so closer to Mahler is for 35 plus. Yeah, this one's just 31. I don't know. The thing is, on Tradery, they're way more expensive than they are on JSP, that's for sure. So yeah, I did get a torch too. Yeah, the torch was like next to nothing as well. Are we in 222? I think. What's the going rate for a Shaco? I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at Shacos yet. Let me get rid of some of these, but we don't need... I guess this one? Make some more room over here. Gotta have at least the one space there. Shaco's like an is now, so there you go. That's usually the price it sits at for a while, right? It gets down there once everyone gets one. All right, there we actually got a little bit of magic find now. 50%. That's the one thing too. I wanted to throw a Shaco on up here maybe at some point to get magic find to a level where, you know, it'll help out a little bit more. When really I am hunting runes, but I mean I obviously would just like finding cool stuff in general. You know me, fellas. Lando said he just traded an Ist Ohm. Traded one away for Ist Ohm. Perfect Eads you're talking about. Ish. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ogre Maul, gotta grab it. Assassin. And the ethereal cruel ogre maul of evisceration. Not quite. Dark just found a Shaco yesterday. Man, you must be getting after it, Dark. You're finding tons of stuff. I guess you are hammering meth, so that kind of happens, right? $75 magic find to those ogre axes. Ugh. Yeah, that'd be nice. Do I have a... I don't have another small charm to put under here for anything. Should go grab one off my sorceress. Dow HH. Thank you so much for the kind words over on Twitch. You legend. T-Bomb says the music slaps. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Bob says he sold a couple Shacos earlier in the season for Ohm. Now they're only Isto. Yeah. That's what early and ladder, everyone wants them. Supply and demand, right? Nobody has them, but everybody wants them. And it burned. Bruh. Ooh, Snowpro cut his hand the other day, and then you guys are talking about your injuries. Yeah, Snowpro, I'm pretty sure, I didn't see it, but pretty sure one of the worst hand injuries I could imagine of all time. Very unfortunate. What level are you? I think I was 83, right? And this is Muddle? 444. This is online ladder. This is a ladder character. Snowpro said he's probably done 3,000 meth runs, never found a Shaco. That's unfortunate, right? I've really hardly ever found Shaco from Mephisto either, to be honest. But I can't do that many. I've done 1,000 before, didn't find it, and I've done a bunch here and there, but I just, Woo! Oops. A little long in that whirlwind, no big deal. Up keeps me in a physical. Will you go away already? Jeez. Come on. You can do it. Hi, Rune. No! Still no high Rune. Man, this game, bro. This game. Machine Gun Ritter. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Bit said he gets most of his shakos from Pale. Okay, alright. Probably just find them in the places you farm the most, huh? Usually for me, they just drop where I'm farming. How many high runes from Trav so far? Get out of here. Absolutely none. Audemus Gaming. Absolutely none. Only done 200, a little over 200 runs. Getting creeped around on up to 200 and a quarter here. I've done well over 2,000 Trav runs now, all item find barb, in my life, and I've never gotten a high rune from Trav, so we'll see. I'm gonna rock here. I'm hoping to get lucky. I don't know how high I'll go if I don't find a high rune. Like, am I gonna go to 1,000 here? I'm not gonna run online Trav forever, but if I get around to, if I get up to 1,000, for sure I'll stop at. I don't know if I'm gonna go that high though. I might stop at like 500 or something. 1,000 Trav runs could take a minute. Even after I get like the perfect gear. Highest I ever found, Lumrune. Oh no. I found a gull. I found a few gulls, a few is, so I guess gull. I've probably found 3 or 4 gull runes, but oh, multiple dust shrouds. Okay, gotta check them. Gotta check them. Grand charm. Gold real quick. Oh, that was one I just... No, it's not. Okay. Man, I'm getting lost here. I can't see what's going on. How come I'm farming Trav? I love Trav. That's why. Best thing I found so far? Probably the Metal Grid or the 2 skills Arcane Valor, I guess. Probably the Metal Grid, though. I guess. If that Dusk had 4 sockets, you'd be rich. It'd be valuable, that's for sure. Justine said, got a Vex on run 2600 and a Gull on 2700-ish. Oof. I don't want to do that many. Badger Life says, high rune farming at Trav is a trap. I kind of agree with you right there, right? Jesse Bishop, good morning, you salute. Welcome in. Dustin says Trav's best for high runes, in my opinion. Super unlucky. I don't know. Everyone says they get... It's either everyone... I don't think I've ever heard anybody say, Trav is okay for runes. Every single person, it's either Trav is a conspiracy. It sucks. You never find anything. Or they're like, nah, man, Trav is the best for high runes. I got 4 chams yesterday. I got 3 burrs the day before that. Like, there's no one's... I don't think I've ever heard someone say Trav was just okay. Maybe I need to do a poll in the chat. Justin says never gets high runes from cows. Definitely gotten way more high runes from cows. Cows is one of those places. That's where I found a jaw rune when I was testing out. I was just messing around making a build guide or, you know, like kind of like a meme build video, I guess. with a poison javelin Amazon, and I dropped the jaw rune on single player. Definitely find way more from cows than obviously Trav here. Forgot to say happy birthday. Nice. My daily birthday. No, Jacob. That remodded thing, I can guarantee I'll never try that. It's just way. I looked at it real quick. I know every time Llama makes a video, everyone asks me about whatever he said in his video, but no, it's everything has changed so much in that. It's like I don't like that. That's not my thing. Project Diablo 2, they changed everything. I don't like it. Median XL, they changed everything. Path of Diablo, everything's changed. It's not. I'm anti-change guy, remember? Anti-change guy. Adrian says Trav overrated in his opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone, it's either Trav is overrated or Trav is the best place, and you find high runes like 4 a day. It's like there's never an in-between. Oof. Oh, well, that would help, dummy. Ugh. I hate mana burn so much. Why don't these guys have life tap on? Rondacious, welcome in, yo. Yeah, sure. Could always get lucky, maybe. What high runes did Sweetfield find yesterday? Funny right there. Eld Rune, let's go! Eld Rune. There's so many champions over here. Just random champions everywhere over here. Kind of neat. $28. Oh, maybe I'll stand up. Maybe I'll stay on the desk up here, huh? Oh. Steven said only gotten a Lem and a Haas. Right. Yeah, up here, David K. kind of. That's what I was saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Love D2 already. We don't need to be changing all the skills and stuff to, you know, make things worse, right? Even though I'm anti-change guy, only quality of life stuff I would appreciate. Really. The giant stash, you know, loot filters, those kind of things. Kyogol, yo, welcome in. Nathan, bunch of people jumping in right now. It must be wake up time for some people, huh? GG Eld Rune. You didn't pick it up? Yeah. Oops. Should have grabbed it. I just missed it. CDI Arcade. I'm just I've never found a high rune from Trav before in my life, so I'm just trying to find one, pretty much. Just kind of set that goal for myself and Jeezy said I'm one re-roll away from a J mod. Better believe it. One roll away. You're always one roll away, right? One more pull of the slot machine away. That's all it's gonna take. Ooh, now an Rune. Oof, we're stepping it up now. Ogre Maul, of course. Okay, grab that, grab you, grab you. Whatever, we don't need it. Anyone hiding out? Oh, knew it. This guy always cowering in the corner. I guess I would too if I knew I was charging to my own demise. Yeah, Trickster over on Twitch said he's a 76 on. He has not found an Rune yet. Yeah, that's one of the ones. It drops way less frequently than you really think it does. You know, you're like, oh, the lowest rune, like the lowest level rune, it probably drops just all the time. Nope, never drops. I don't remember offhand what the actual drop odds are, but I think like Rune and Rune drop more often than L's do. Cube to Burr video coming up. Oh no. Oh no. Is it worth it to combine all your lums and codes to get Enigma? If you have enough lums and codes and all the chipped and flawed gems to cube all that up, yes. But do I think you should be, that's like your main goal? I mean, I would definitely, if you're struggling to find them runes or whatever, I wouldn't specifically like target farm the Countess to cube up to Enigma that way, because that would take like 4,000 hours. Like, it's not worth it. Not literally, but figuratively. It'd take a ton of hours. But I mean, I did that one time. Like, I was running lower cross on single player to make Enigma. I was hoping to find higher runes and not a bunch of lower runes, but I did. I cubed up all of my lums and stuff like that all the way up to a jaw rune, and then so I would say like kinda, yeah, but don't make that your specific goal just to like farm the Countess to get runes that way. It's totally not a great idea. S2K said he bought a lotto ticket. If he wins, he's gonna send 100K to me, promises. You don't have to, but 100K is a lot, even though you're gonna get $1.5 billion. But yeah, I mean, send me something, right? Why not? I'm not gonna say no. Don't send us 100K super chat though. I don't know if it would even allow you to do that. Then YouTube's gonna take like so much of it. Don't do that. Oh, SOJ? Am I gonna find my Wisp online and not a single player? Oh, we'll throw it in a giveaway though. Someone might want that, maybe. Spent the last season farming Trav pretty much and found your first burr 4 days before the season ended. Yeah, that's what's bound to happen, right? Yeah, maybe we'll have to see, because I really don't have, I'm not that many runs in, because I started off budget farming and then I traded and got up to some better gear, and then we'll see. Maybe when I get more efficient, maybe I'll knock out like 500 runs in a day or something and start finding the runes then, huh? It'll be nice though. At least that could give people and myself some more insight. Like, yeah, don't run Trav unless you have perfect gear, because you're not going to run it efficiently enough to find anything. Because in this amount of time, if I had like a budget summon necromancer, I would have found probably a high rune in the cast sanctuary already, like for sure. Like for sure. Phil really loves Trav. Yeah, I love Trav now. It's sick. No, I'm just having, you know, I like doing a run, coming back. You know, I have time to read chat here while I'm dropping stuff off. You know, go do this, go do that. It's not going too bad, right? Oh, that's not what I meant to put over there. I actually wanted to identify it. I mean, you can't ID stuff in your stash? Okay. Guess I didn't know that. All Andy's dropping furries, Naggles, and Minaldi. Yeah, you're going to find a ton of those from Andy. A ton of them. Wolvie said if he wins the 1.5 bill, he'll send me $1 or $2. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Better than a 15 Nagel. That's true. That is true, I suppose. No, you. I need to get rid of you. There we go. Much better. Ooh, another L rune. Let's go, man. Things are popping off here at Trav. The drawing was last night. Yeah, I heard that it didn't win again, right? I don't ever play the lotto, but it's so high that you start hearing it on, like, I don't know, regular news stuff talking about it, right? I thought it didn't hit. Or maybe I heard that before last night's drawing. I'm not sure. Not sure. In the shared ones you can't ID, but in the personal you can. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for the, you know, accidentally socketing stuff. I'm kind of glad they did that. Even though it annoys me sometimes, but it makes perfect sense. Like, it's good. But identifying stuff, I guess you know what that's for? I wonder if you throw stuff in here, in your personal one, and then go to Kane, if it'll ID all the stuff in there, but if it's in your shared stash and you ID at Kane, it won't identify it. I would suspect that's probably why they did that. So you don't accidentally identify your, you know, unidentified whatever. Oh, speaking of funny, when I was trying to trade for a Geeds last night, somebody tried to trade me unidentified Geeds, and I was like, bro, that's probably just a Sunder Charm. Like, get out of here. Like, I'm not, you can't do that. You can't trade for unidentified Geeds anymore, can you? You trying to scam me? Or for some people, playing the lottery is an addiction. Yeah, I mean, that's just their hope of getting out of a situation, you know. Who wouldn't want to be rich, right? You can't win if you don't play, right? Am I right, fellas? No, my version of playing the lottery is, like, I'll play a couple of DraftKings lineups a week. Like last year I played, I just play $1 lineups. Like, I'll play 2 or 3 or 4 a week or something, whatever I feel like that week. And yeah, last year I hit a good, but that's kind of, there's some skill involved in that, right? Some ability of agency. It's not just like, take my money and hopefully you give me a bunch of money, you know? But yeah, like last year I hit for a G on a $1 lineup. I got first place on out of like 20k people on a DraftKings lineup, so it's a little bit different situation. What if it wasn't a terrorized unique grand charm? Yeah, I mean, there's no way for me to know though, right, Sunil? If it was unidentified or whatever, so. Yeah, Snowper up here says, yeah, it's, you don't normally play, but your mom always told you, extra tax for the poor. Yeah, it is a poor tax. No, rich people don't play the lottery. That's why it's funny, they pull funding out of schooling, and then they're like, oh, the lotto pays for the schooling. It's like, oh, so now the taxes from the people who make more money, like, doesn't go to the school, so only the poor people pay for the schools now? Okay. That's just poor people tax, but yeah, it's only worth entering the lottery because 200 million is not worth having, but 1 billion, then it's worth having, right? What's going on, Nikolai? What's going on, yo? Oh, Snowpro killing the DraftKings Sportsbook. Yeah, I don't know. Every single person I ever hear that they're like, yeah, I'm on DraftKings and I'm up like $1,000 and stuff like that. I've never heard anyone say that they put like $200 on DraftKings and lost the money. So I don't know how that company's making money if everyone bets on the sports betting and they only win. Not saying you're lying or anything, but I've never heard anyone say that they put money on DraftKings and lost 500 or something, and then they stopped playing because they couldn't win or something. Like, somebody's got to lose, right? Doesn't somebody lose on sports betting? Say somebody has to. And Colorado goes to Dow. I don't know what Dow stands for, but maybe it's a Michigan thing that they advertise like, oh yeah, the gambling money goes towards schools. Maybe it's a Michigan thing. Like the state lottery or something. I don't know for sure. I'm not a gambling expert. Dow HH says, yeah, that's an old D2 trick to hold bait and switch. Yeah. Well, back in the day, you could trade a unidentified geese, right? Because you could actually, there was only one unique grand chime. But nowadays, I feel like they're trying to trick me. No one, survivor's mistake, no one would brag about losing. Yeah, pretty much, right? Any high runes yet? Mike R, not yet. Billy Presley says he lost money in there gambling stuff. Yeah, someone has to. See, all your money went to Snowpro. That's what happened. No, it's a joke. Oh, Department of Wildlife, says Fred. Okay, there you go. DK does a lot of no sweat bets and risk-free stuff. If you just bet small and use their promos, it's hard to lose. But they're funded by D-Gens betting thousands. Probably. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how it goes, right? That's how it goes. Yeah, they put all them promos in there to try to turn you into a degenerate, right? For sure, people just don't talk about being degenerate gamblers and nobody's happy about losing money. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I talked. All my friends gamble and bet on sports. All of them, except for, well, not all of them, but all the ones that make more money than I do. I just said do. But I shouldn't have said that. That was an immature joke. But yeah, they all say that they all are up money. Like, all of you? Like, how are all you guys? It reminds me of a lot of when they were like, oh yeah, the stock market, I'm up all this money. I have Facebook and this and that and SQ and all this stuff. And then they all tanked and they're all like, oh no, I don't have that stuff. I sold all that stuff last week. It's like, you sold all the companies you just tanked last week. All of you did. And nobody said anything to anybody else. You just all magically did. Come on, guys. Come on. Overburdened. I might have to tell. Ask NFT people if they're still up. Right. NFTs are going to the moon one day. Now's the time to get in. Oh yeah, I was gonna dump my gold off here. Willow, yo, welcome in. I still got some of that stuff. I'm just holding on. It is down a little bit, but I got this stuff like super early, so it was down a bunch and then it exploded up, and I should have just sold it all, I guess. But it exploded up and I sold like half my stuff, and then it's down like a bazillion. So I didn't end up like losing a bunch on any of those things that I had picked up. It's all about the Dogecoin. Yeah. Well, I mean, if the oh, it all disappeared already? Come on. If the past says anything about what's going to happen in the future, there's going to be a point in the future where crypto pops off again. So whether you believe in it or not, other people do, and that's all that matters. ETFs are the way to go. Yeah, I mean, you better not be putting your retirement into NFTs and Bitcoin, I don't think. I mean, some people might, but not me. But, I mean, all the crypto stuff's down right now. I mean, if someone for the first time wanted to put like $500 spread across some cryptos or buy like Bitcoin and Ethereum or something, just in case it pops off to like, you know, or you buy Doge right now at 6 cents, and if it pops off to over $1 at some point in the future, you dump it all. Like, why not, right? Like, you don't put 100K into Dogecoin or something. I wouldn't recommend, but I'm a big proponent of like, why don't you just put $100 on something and see what happens? I don't know. My YouTube retirement pension. Yeah. Good call on that one, Snowpro. By that you mean no retirement or healthcare of any kind and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what you mean, Snowpro, right? That's what you mean. GameStop there? Well, GameStop's like dead now. GameStop's like screwing over their shareholders and stuff. Like, everyone's dumping that, right? From what I heard. Marco, thank you for the $10 Canadian super chat. You Slayer. It'll come through in a minute. YouTube's way behind today, but super chat for the high Rune luck. Hopefully. Thank you so much, you legend for supporting the stream. You talked about lottery, Phil. Wait till you hear about our news here in the Philippines, where there were 400 winners of a $4 million jackpot prize. Yeah, wasn't there something like, was it the Philippines where there was some crazy scandal, like somebody leaked out the numbers or something like that, and like, oh no, I'm thinking of that Pepsi thing where there was they printed out the same winning cap like 1,500 times, and like 1,000 people split like $100,000 prize, and they're all pissed off. Never mind.
Marco Bellic donated
Bad story.
$2 through super chat. Hi Rune, good luck fun.
Phil's locked in. Doge is exactly 6 cents today. Well, right now the market's so dead. I haven't looked at anything crypto or anything like that in like a week, but it's like going like this. You know, it's barely moving because nobody's buying or selling. There's just people that are hodling, and there's people that aren't paying attention at all. Dogecoins are infinite, you think? Yeah, they're perpetually inflationary, so it's not exactly. If you look at it by what it is, it's not a solid investment. But if you try to think of it as like you're trying to sell it to somebody, so you're not holding the bag when it crashes, then sure, you know. Technology is cyclical. It's coming back, right? Right. Four dwarfs in a row, says Wolvie. I mean, if you're trying to run Trav, it's not bad. Get a few dwarf stars. There's going to be some point in the next 10 or 15 years, I guarantee crypto is going to pop off again. Like, I would be shocked if it popped off and then it popped off again. See, that's the thing. Like, the last time I didn't hold my Bitcoin when it popped off and then crashed, I was like, oh no, sell, it's crashing, ah! And I like barely broke even after everything that I had done. Like, but at the time it was crashing, I had 3 Bitcoin with an average purchase price of $3,000 a piece. If I would have held those till it went up to like 80 grand, I would have been able to like, I would just be sitting here pretty. So, yeah, the greater fool, getting giddy, yeah. Someone else will be the greater fool, exactly. Like, how amazing would it have been if I would have just bought that Bitcoin and just never did anything with it? And what did I do with that money? Right? Like, Bitcoin almost hit 100. 65K was his peak. No, if you're looking at the chart, it definitely went over 65. pretty sure I'm not wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Is Snow Pro roasting me? Is he correct or is he not correct? I thought it got up to like 70, 77 or something before it came back down. But I know if you look at graphs of stuff now, the graphs will even themselves, like if you go back and look at, there's one I know for a fact. I bought Tilray stock the day before a short squeeze, and they shut down the market and I couldn't sell it. I bought it for like $2 a share, and I bought like 40 shares, and it short squeezed up over $200 a share, and then it wouldn't let me sell it, and I ended up selling it when it got down to like $12. So I made money on it, but still, like, I was trying to sell it for 200, but you know how they were doing with it when everything was short squeezing all the time? They kept shutting the markets down so people couldn't sell their stuff. They shut it down when it was like $220 a share, and I couldn't sell it. I would have been rich. Like, I would have made like 100 grand. But yeah, well, maybe not that much. I would have made like 20 grand or something. However much I had. But yeah. But if you look at the graph on Tilray now, it only shows it going up to like 80. But it was well over 200. I wasn't sure if you were looking at something like that, Snowpro. Could be wrong. Maybe not. Someone said it went to like 69, so maybe you're right. I just assume that I'm right all the time, so. Chat's always wrong. Anyone in chat, you're automatically wrong. Oop. There you go, making me forget about my battle orders again. Yeah, a lot of people saying 69 was the max. Okay, well. I'm gonna keep just saying I'm right, though, so. I'm just joking. Just joking. San Diego says he knows what it capped out at because that just happened to be right when he bought it. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he didn't buy a full Bitcoin or anything like that. Hopefully he bought like $100. I didn't get to. I seen you had some other comments I didn't get to yet, but. Nothing in here. Nothing. Why does Act 3 suck so much? I don't know. Matt at Max said he's 29. He should have been on the Bitcoin train. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to like new things like that. And I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't even really fully believe in it, but like, I can sell you tulip bulbs for $1 bazillion if anyone gets that reference. You know? Yeah, Gold Magic up here is slamming in what the thing I was referencing. I watched a documentary on it. That there was 1 million pesos, but then there was thousands of winners, so everyone got like $15 and everyone was super mad. There was like riots over it, I think, and stuff. Like I think like 3 or 4 people died in these riots because of this Pepsi thing in Philippines or something like that. I think it's so crazy. It's such a crazy story. Slim, great strategy. Yeah, buy high, sell low. Pro strat. Recommended places for a Blizzard Sorceress to farm. Infest Stream. Andaro, Mephisto, Ancient Tunnels, Stony Tombs. Those are pretty much the go-tos for sure. Yeah, getting jiggy over on Twitch saying, yeah, that was in the 90s with that Pepsi thing. Yeah, just crazy. Get back here, you... Okay. Now that he ran so far away, it was a waste of time. Ooh, I even cast battle orders already. Look at that, fellas. I'm learning. Oh, mana burn. Again. Typical strat for a majority of retail traders. Dumb money, let's go! I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone's strategy for trading stock is to buy... Oh wait, did you say buy high, sell low? Wait, hold on a second. Buy high, sell low. Okay, I misread. My brain twisted back. I usually go with buy low. I wasn't even paying attention to my life. The life tap ran out. Wah wah. I was trying to read chat and play. I'm not strong enough yet to read chat and play at the same time, so. Eric said you stalled in Act 1. I don't ever recommend to people to farm in Nightmare. So I mean, run Andariel or something like that is what I would recommend. Of course, they all disappeared. And I mean, if you say your progression stalled, like anything, if you're trying to get past cold immunes and that's gonna kind of running into your problem, just teleport past everything. Like Act 2, you literally don't have to kill anything. You just teleport to the staff and grab the staff, save and exit real quick. Teleport to the amulet, just grab it real quick and save and exit real quick the game. Like, that's what I'd recommend. Brandon Harding, welcome in, welcome in. Salamander just got a chamber on single player. Nice, nice. Legendary find right there. Dumb Money was pretty good. I didn't see it. But that's kind of a... There's this guy, Matt Coors, that I watch on YouTube that says it all the time. I don't know if he invented that or if he just says it all the time, but... Salamander wants to ask the use for a cham. Yeah, I stuck a cham in an area. That's what I did with mine. One of them on single player, anyways, because I have a few of them. But yeah, there's not really a ton of rune words unless there's specifically like a rune word you're thinking you want to make for some reason. There aren't any really great ones. Composite bow. Come on. Come on. Investing like a $10 There you go. Plague takes a cham. Yeah, I don't know. I never used Plague. I always hear people talk about it, but then I just never use it for anything ever. Never even crossed my mind to use. What, don't people throw that on an Act 5 mercenary occasionally? Like, that's kind of one of the go-tos. Brian said he's real good at turning 500 or 600 into 300 or 400. Nice. Plague's good till infinity. Oh. Can't get life tap on enough of these guys. Any good things so far? Today's been even slower than normal. I don't know. Luck is not coming my way from Trav, huh? It sounds kind of strange, yeah, but I'm actually been semi-enjoying this, like, more than I expected. I guess just because I never run Trav that much, because I never run Trav because I never find anything, and that could be why I don't find anything from Trav, because I don't run it that much, but done a few thousand runs in my day, never found a high rune, so. But yeah, nothing great today. I mean, the best thing might be like laying of hands or something. To be straight up Tal's Mask. What do I think about chain lightning? I mean, you could do it for the funsies, but I'd rather just do regular lightning, like standard, rock standard lightning or Nova. Nova's my go-to. Trav goes in streaks. Yeah, I mean, kind of the D2 motto, right? For a lot of stuff, but 11:25. What time? I have to look and see. There's that D4 dev update stream later today. I think I'm planning on doing this stream till about noon. Then I'll make lunch and kind of like do a few things around the house and whatnot. And maybe I think I'll come back and stream in a few hours and do the D4 dev live stream. Since there's so much new stuff coming to the new D4 thing. Yeah, no problem. Gold magic, no problem. Come on. Oop. Rune, there we go. Even if it was an Rune, I'd be happy. I'd be like, yes, a rune, let's go. Something noteworthy. Or noteworthy rune. But alas, no. I think it's 2 o'clock Eastern. I'll have to double check it, but actually, I'm gonna double check it right now real quick on what time the D4 thing starts today. Pretty sure it's 2. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, they don't have a thing up yet? Well, pretty sure it's 2. I think it's today, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's 11:28 right now. But FD4 keep streaming D2. Yeah, I mean, I get you, but I mean, I don't hate D4. A lot of people, I don't know. I guess everybody hates D4, I guess, but D4 bad, right? D4 bad. Not everyone. Yeah, I know. It's just the people that don't like it are much more vocal than the people that are like, I think it's kind of good, you know. It's kind of like the thing where people, you know, it's not cool. It's not good. Like, nobody wants to tell you if they lose when they're gambling, but everyone tells you when they win. It's not the exact same. It's not a one-to-one analogy, but it's very hip to say, you know, and obviously some people probably really do hate D4, but it's socially acceptable to say you hate D4, and it's not as accepted socially to say, you know what, I think D4 is okay. You know, nobody likes that. Not to mention, you get way more clicks on YouTube if you make a video about how crappy D4 is. If I made a video about D4 is not that bad, you know how many hate comments would be on that video? Yeah, Kelch said he didn't get it because it looked too much like D3. Wasn't a fan of D3. Yeah, I mean, it kind of did, but I think it's better than D3 was at launch. I don't think there's any argument with that. Boy, D3 at launch was a disaster. D4 still in alpha? Not technically, Jordan. San Diego says gambler loses. That's why you don't gamble anymore. There you go. 15 IS, 16 enhanced damage. I don't know. That's one of the ones that'll depend on what level it is. D4 is bad, Zaza says. Yeah, I didn't. When it launched, it was a disaster, but D3 was goated, says Bit. Maybe I misunderstand this comment. Goated, huh? Interesting. A D2R, great game, unlimited fun, right? Yeah, I mean, D2 is the best game ever made, right? Can't complain with that. Ooh. Yeah, Jacob says D4, a ton of issues, but it's still okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how people can say the D4 is just absolutely terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's terrible. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just a Blizzard shill anyway, so I'm shilling their 5 out of 10 game, right? Dude, imagine how mad they'd be if they paid someone to be a paid shill and that person rated their game a 5 out of 10. Be like, yeah, we're not gonna do that anymore. D4 campfire chat today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Ness. I think it's at 2 Eastern, but I don't know for sure. Can I be honest? I think that's what I mean. Can I buy you something? I mean, buy me something? I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that. From JSP? Oh, like a in-game item. Yeah, I was wondering what you were asking there for sure. No, you don't. I don't take giveaways usually. The only time I do that is if it's like the other day. I was like, guys, I can't get anyone to trade me a Manald. Can someone just give me a Manald? Because they're like worthless, you know. If it's something like that. But I don't generally take. I don't take giveaways. Kind offer, but no, thank you. Grinding to 100 during preseason burnt out a lot of people on D4. Maybe. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I never did that, so when I didn't want to play D4 anymore, I stopped playing it. So I feel like maybe, yeah, if people were playing D4 and they didn't want to, then that can just drive you to permanently hate it forever, I guess. And that's one thing, too, I noticed more recently. I haven't played in a while, but when I was enjoying D4, like, more, is when I played it, like, an hour, like, every other day. I enjoyed playing D4 more when I played it, like, an hour every other day than I did when I was, like, trying to play it, like, 4 or 5 hours straight. Then it was just, like, didn't seem fun. So, yeah, I feel like it's just not the, that's the biggest thing. It's not that it's a terrible game. It's not the Diablo 2 experience that that a lot of people wanted it to be. You know, pick up that low. I didn't see no low. Small charm, did I miss a small charm too? I missed a low rune, huh? That's unfortunate. Why life tap? I literally can't survive without life tap out here, so. 7 magic find small charm. That's what it would have been. I missed it. Kill drop just had a root canal, came home, see Sweet Phil streaming. Well, glad you like the streaming. Sorry about that. Root canal, hopefully that heals up good for you. Yeah, opposed to D2R being fun all day, every day. Yeah. Pretty much dark, yeah. Miss small charm. Yeah, that's bound to happen from Sweet Phil for sure. Thanks a lot, chat. I wouldn't have missed it if it wasn't for you guys. Overlord Kane says he respects you don't take handouts. A lot of streamers do. Fun to watch guys being handed everything. Oh, finally something. Something of rune-wise. Let's go. It's something, fellas. It's something. Still not a high rune from Trav. Still working on that one, but it's something. It's something. Trav, maybe Trav's not a conspiracy. Ah. Heat Crusher said a D4 itemization horrible. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how, 2% like vulnerable damage, close enemy damage, distant enemy damage, damage to enemies that are both distant and close, damage to neither distance or close enemies but in between enemies, damage to monsters that are being rained on. I don't really like that whole thing. Damage to hairy monsters, damage, Not a big fan of that whole thing either, but I mean, I don't think that just makes the game automatically the worst game ever made. It's suboptimal, for sure. The game's still open, load back in. I mean, it's one small charm, right? I'm gonna do all that time, go back, it's gonna be nothing. You know it's gonna be like a 2 cold res charm, right? You know it is. This is very tradable. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Is Trav alive? We'll find out. It was a 3/20/20 just chilling. Yeah, I know some people. I've done that in videos before where I'll supple drop, but it won't be a drop highlight video. It'll be like a highlight or a guide video, and they're like, "Oh, you didn't let us see the small charm identify you picked up. That's so painful." And I'm like, "Well, trust me, if I didn't show you, it wasn't anything, because I would have been showing it. I would have put it in the video if it was something, even if it's just a build guide or a build highlight or whatever showcase." I was half paying attention. Was that Is from the Hork, or was that Is off the drop? Just out of curiosity, if anyone recalls. I think I Horked it. Hork. All right, let's see. Nothing in this one. I'll just go ahead. Let's see, grab this stuff. We'll just dip out. Just kidding. I seen it that time. I almost got you guys. Let's get out of here before I die, huh? It was off the drop. Gotcha. Sardi, appreciate you. No, bro wants to see me get so rich I could get plugs and grow my long hair out from high school. Let's go. That'd be sick. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. Being bald for like 15 years and then getting hair plugs. I feel like you can't do that. I don't know. I guess you can, America, but I feel like that'd be strange. What do you guys think? If I get rich at some point, should I get hair plugs? Did I get the rune right when you went to the bathroom? I think so there, Co. I think so. Justine. Just an ist rune, though. Nothing too crazy, but... Phil, you read it and didn't get it. I'm not sure what I even didn't get. my bad. A lot of comments flying. I'm doing my best to try to keep up to the best of my abilities, but, you know. 2 cold res would be an insane find. Is that like impossible to get or something? I'm not even sure. 2 cold res small charm. I was just trying to say something that would be ridiculous, like that nobody would really care to have. Good old Shadow Killer. Jump. Oh, I'm hitting the right button. Yeah, two is impossible, right? We got 1 vote for no hair plugs. Billy says bald. Let's see. Bald's easy to maintain. True story. Save, don't have to go for haircuts. Don't have to buy shampoo. I mean, obviously, like I said, I wouldn't go back and like get hair plugs right now. But if hypothetically you could choose to be bald or not, I mean, there's not many people who have full heads of hair and they shave their head completely bald, right? So I would probably choose to rather have the hair, but what you can do with it. Any guesses on what my hair color was? I mean, I have a mustache and a beard here. You can kind of see. Oh, the beard's kind of invisible. My mustache grows thicker and much faster than my beard does. Nobody's perfect, right? But yeah, I had black hair. It was actually like super like incredibly dark brown actually, but it was essentially black. If the light shined on it a certain way, you would see like a brown on it, but you don't think I have enough leftover hair to get hair plugs? Look at all this stuff. Look at it. Look at all this right here. Look at it. That's all the way around, fellas. It's all the way around. Daniel says you like the point where you shave your head. Yeah, I mean, it would be so cool to have the... It's funny, I show my wife a picture because I met her like right when I started shaving my head pretty much. And I showed her pictures from high school, my longer hair, or even from a couple years before I met her. And she's like, yeah, I would have never talked to you if you had hair like that. So, guess it all worked out, huh? Like, you'd rather date a bald guy than some guy that had some sick emo hair? Come on. Dark City pays $40 for a haircut. Oh my god. What a ripoff. All you gotta do is go bald, man. That's all you gotta do. The Jean-Luc Picard look. There you go, Mad Max. There you go. Hair is not a crime. The bald look suits you, Victor says. Yeah, I got a pretty solid head. Being in reasonable shape, you know, if you're overweight, you get like the head rolls and stuff. So, not too bad. Good looking head. Most hair plants look thin and bald, says Saffron, because people don't have enough leftover hair, rather be bald. Yeah, it is true. There's a lot of, look, I would have to go from here up. This would have to be all plugs. All plugs. My god. That's a lot of area. Snowpro says literally what I think about when I think of Sweet Phil is double kick flip, rock hair flipping out front of the now elementary school. Let's go. That's funny. That's funny. Sunscreen bills are higher than mine. Yeah, just wear a hat. Hair assistant treatment system hats. Yeah, skateboarding was sick before I got too heavy. When I was like 14, I was only like, 5'10" or something. It was cool. When I got over, really when I got like over 6 foot, it was like, okay. I've told this story a bunch of times. The first time I went and bought a skateboard and came home and I snapped it within 10 minutes because I just landed ever so slightly incorrectly on the board. I was like, okay, I'm done skateboarding. I can't afford $65 every time my board breaks, or every day, so. Robert says, that's right, spent about $40 on clippers a few years ago. probably 100 some cuts in on them, and they're still fine. See, like you cut your own hair. Interesting. All right. So my parents did. My parents got clippers from somewhere, and they just. Not that my dad just literally buzz cut. He had an old barber chair that they got from who knows where. Should go get a costume wig. Tell everybody you hit it big with plugs. I thought about getting some wigs just for the funsies, but I actually need to buy another wig. Me and my wife are going as I'm gonna be Geralt and she's gonna be what's her name? Anyways, The Witcher for Halloween. So I gotta pick that up real quick. Probably should go ahead and order because it's gonna be one of them ones that's gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna arrive by your party. I gotta do that today for sure. Arnas said, just found a Rune on hardcore. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I actually got a, I got a Garth wig. One year, me and my wife were Wayne and Garth for Halloween one year. I've wore that on stream a couple times actually. Oh, little skiller from Trav, little javelin spear skiller. There's a good one. There we go. Yeah. Yennefer, does she have purple eyes? No purple eyes. She was thinking about getting contact things, but I don't know if she's going to or not. Good old skiller. Run 250 here. Lando says he got some streamer luck from me. Got a 25 Mars from Cass. Nice. Nice. JS up a minute ago says, yeah, if he starts losing his hair, he's just gonna shave it. Yeah, at first it does. I mean, not that look weird, but people are just like, oh, like, what did you do? Like, what? You know, you shave your head, like. But then, especially when I did it, I was like, guys, you guys didn't realize it apparently, but I've been wearing a hat for 2 years because it was getting so, it just like got super thin all of a sudden. So it wasn't just a little thin, it was real thin. I didn't want to wear a hat every day forever. You're gonna be a marshmallow for Halloween? Nice. I think I know what you're talking about with the LEDs on it and stuff. Are you gonna be like a legit marshmallow, or like you talking one of the ones with like the X's for eyes and like they look creepy or something? The Moo Moo farm up next on single player. Nice. I don't know if they, yeah, whatever. Forget about it. Did I pull a high rune? Not yet, still. Tetsuya said, found first Shaco of all time for you. Congratulations. A good sized upgrade for your first Shaco. Marshmallow, the ED. Oh, sorry, I'm not up on my EDM. Not up on my EDM stuff. Come on. Players 8 solo content, Javazon or Nova? I guess it just, the only one it would depend, like, if you have the best endgame gear. I mean, Nova, you can just go anywhere super fast and slap anything super fast. I mean, if you just want to hit, like, cows or something, like a budget Javazon is better than a budget Nova Sorceress, like, for killing, well, you can pretty much do cows. You can get a Sunder Charm and do some stuff, but, I mean, personally, I like Nova better, but there's a lot of caveats here and there. Not sure. Not sure which one to tell you. Some people say I've seen Javazon up there, but I don't know. Haven't heard of Marshmallow. He's huge. Do you know who Eminem is? Never heard of him. Eminem, never heard of her. I don't know who she is. I ain't up with your kids' newfangled artists and stuff. What's going on around here? Snow Pro, jeez. Yeah, here. Nah, it's not that great. Not bad, but whatever. Used to rap battle versus Eminem back in the day. I don't know about that. He's a lot older than I am, right? Isn't he like 50 something? Isn't he 50 now? Old man M. Single player console, can you get infinite respecs? I don't think so. I don't think you can do that that on single player. Almost forgot. Doing everyone a service by talking up bad luck. Like I'm getting bad luck, everyone else is getting good luck. What it is, I take that burden for the team, right? It's my cross to bear. Tetsuya says would be interesting to see how many people play on the different consoles and stuff, on the different platforms. Would be interesting. Would be interesting. I feel like most people play on PC though, just because I mean the Diablo 2 community's always been kind of on PC because it was a PC game, right? But blocks it on console. You can dupe respec tokens. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't really know how to do that kind of stuff on console, so I'm always playing PC, right? So come on. Got rid of one dude. Who's got the fanaticism more on? There we go. Morning Star, that's good, right? Ooh, dull rune. Oop, did not mean to grab a Highland Blade. One to 9 damage. That's not bad, right? What's the earliest difficulty to get blue battle order sticks or weapons? I'm not sure that if you can get those in Nightmare or not. I know you can get them in Hell, but I've never tried to get them not in Hell, I guess. So, make a white with that's IO dole, but not low dole. Jeezy, don't do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now, get some lunch. I haven't eaten yet today, and I'm gonna be back on probably when I'm gonna be back on to like watch the D4 dev stream. If anyone's interested in that, I know some people aren't gonna be. Perfectly fine, fellas, but thank you. Almost 100 people over on Twitch and over 250 on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All you legends, absolute legends. So, without further ado, I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget, keep slaying, and hopefully we get some good news about Diablo 4. Peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, you slayers.